Good, good morning. I hope you are alive here this morning. Good morning, hello, and welcome back. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. Today is April 29th. Okay, April 29th, and one of my favorite coffee machines still on sale. I think I made a video on that yesterday morning as well because I don't know how long. Okay, a Breville machine is on going on sale. Sometimes go on for like 5 days, couple days, so we don't know. So I'm just like remind you guys, if you're looking for a Breville machine for your home, I mean this is great time. Okay, this is great time to buy. So I have all the links under my description box there. Make sure to check it out. And also I number 1, 2, and 3. So that's the items that you might want to purchase right away. Okay. So I have a scale is number 1. All right. Definitely highly recommend scale. Scale there is a cheap scale. Okay, you don't need a fancy scale for that. All right, scale, and also I got a tamping mat as well. So that's number 2 item. Scale, tamping mat, and baskets, filter baskets. So that's the number 3. But if you buy, so I know some of you already purchased over the weekend. I think a couple of my viewers bought it. But I believe a couple of Bravo Barista Express and Pro. Okay, they're great machine by the way. So I have a Bravo Barista Pro here at my house. So I'm gonna quick walk you through. Okay, so this video is for someone thinking about buying Bravo machines, or you just bought these machines, and now you are starting to make coffee at home. Okay, whenever you buy it, that comes with a 16-gram basket. And 16-gram basket is fine, but whenever you watch all the tutorials on YouTube or God, some websites out there that recommend 18-gram dosing amounts, and sometimes 20, it's not gonna fit 18-gram. Okay, so this is a 16-gram basket. So if you go to Bravo website, they say 14 to 16 gram for their stock baskets. So for me, I upgrade mine to 18 to 20-gram baskets. So I mean, that's what I'm using. I'm using the IMS basket as well. You don't need IMS baskets, so that's definitely optional. Okay, optional, but you can go with a cheap basket too. So so this is a regular Amazon basket. I believe it's about 19 bucks, 17 bucks maybe. It's not that expensive. So this one's still same size as the IMS. Here, let me show you guys. Okay, something like this. Okay, so this one fits 18 to 20 gram comfortably. So what I'm gonna do is, here's what I'm gonna do. This morning I'm gonna make coffee with just a stock. Okay, I'm not gonna use any fancy tools. I'm just gonna start making some coffee for you guys. Okay. With the Pro, that's it. I just press the button within seconds. Starts right away. Okay, starts right away there. So this one is my upgraded temper, but I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna be using the stock temper. What else? What else are we gonna use? Pretty much it, guys. Comes to tools, they used to. So do you have to use to buy separate dosing funnel way back when? I mean, if you buy Breville machines about 3-4 years ago, you have to buy dosing funnel separately. But now, if you buy brand new machines, comes with a dosing funnel for you, so you don't have to buy anything. So I mean, times are changing now. Okay, times are changing, and you know what? Personally, if you're into gadgets, okay, so there's a two. Let's see here. There's 2 types of coffee drinkers. Okay, people like me. I love gadgets. I love tools, and some of you out there, you just want to make coffee. Okay, you just want to make coffee, no fuss. Okay, and so this video for someone like you. Okay, I don't want to deal with any tools. I just want to make some coffee, in and out, quick. Okay, and then again, happen to be on sale today. I don't know how long it's gonna be going on. I think Bravo Barista Pro, you can get one for $679. Okay, and the Bravo Barista Express, I saw that on the Amazon. I think I have a link as well on my description box. $5.59. Is that $5.59? $5.70. They're amazing price. Okay, can't beat it. Can't beat the price. All right. Again, scale. I think I numbered on my description box. Number one, need to get is a scale. Number two is a tamping mat. Okay, if you don't have it, if you haven't got it yet, highly recommend it. All right, for tamping mat, you need that. And then if you want to do like 18-gram baskets, 18-gram doughs, get a new basket. Okay, I have a link for IMS, but you can go with a cheaper Amazon basket as well. So again, it's a 16-gram basket. I'm not a big fan of it because I know you guys like to drink at least 18 gram. Okay, having said that, let's brew some coffee. So this morning I'm going to be using all stock. Okay, all stock, except the baskets. I'm using 18-gram baskets rather than 16 gram. I'm just going to flush a few times. Okay, I'm going to flush a few times. Probably Mr. Pro using the thermojet, which means it's fast. The upside of a thermojet is extremely fast. All right. And then downside of you cannot heat up the group head. Okay. I know someone's mentioned about someone's using Bambino Plus. They're a great coffee machine. The downside of a Bambino Plus is you gotta get a separate grinder. Okay. You gotta get a separate grinder for that. So, I mean, the upside is, you can buy whatever grinder you want. You're not stuck with a built-in grinder. And by the way, stock portafilter is really good, but you open it. Here, let me show you. You open the stock portafilter. You got this big plastic piece. Okay, big plastic piece. I know some of you, think, what is this, right? That is, since you cannot warm up your Breville machine, okay, because I know people turn it on, they start making coffee. In the morning, portafilter gets really cold, right? In the room temperature there, depending on where, middle of the winter, it gets really cold, which means a hot espresso touch this metal. It's going to cool down the espresso tremendously. That's why they have this plastic to insulate the shot. I'm not a big fan of that plastic. I know some of you already took it out. So let me show you. Yeah. You can actually take out the, hold on, let me show you guys. Okay. Just get a small sharp object. You can push through. Okay. If you're brand new, it's gonna be a little struggle. Just work it, and then you can actually take out the plastic piece. I know some of you likes having it, or some of you don't. Personally, I don't. It gets really messy inside as well. Okay. So I prefer not having it, but it's up to you. Okay, it's up to you to decide. But personally, I like to take it out. Okay, and they're easier to clean. But the downside is, make sure you gotta do a couple dummy shots before. Okay, so just make sure you clean that regularly. So having said that, I'm just gonna take a plastic out. I'm just gonna do it one more time. Just dummy shots, okay? I like to do about 2 dummy shots, okay? 2 dummy shots as well. Just make sure clean it, because mine's are a little, because I don't usually use a spouted. I like to use the bottomless. So that's the upside of using bottomless portafilter. Less messy. Okay, even though it's less messy, but if you're starting making coffee now, starting now, okay? Start with the spouted ones. Just start with the spouted ones, because you're gonna see a lot of channeling as well. Okay, you're gonna see a lot of channeling. So channeling means whenever you see the bottomless, it's not just one nice stream. I mean, splash everywhere. So that's it's called channeling. All right. Okay. So now, what kind of coffee, right? I know you guys are brand new to the machine. Most likely, you guys go down to your local grocery store, okay, and then grab yourself a bag of Starbucks. I did. Okay, first time I bought my machine. Okay, and then you just get what? If you go to grocery store, if you go to a Starbucks section there, and they're gonna buy whole beans, and you're gonna see espresso blend, right? Espresso blend. In reality, is you can brew with any whole beans. Okay, it doesn't need to be espresso blends. You know, you can use for just medium roast, light roast. Doesn't make any difference. Okay, but there's no such thing as espresso blend. Okay, and then sometimes a lot of roaster go a little darker. Okay, a little darker for espresso. But yeah, there's no such thing as espresso blend. So just get the coffee beans. Even go to Costco. Okay, you can get a big 2-pound bag of coffee for like 15-20 bucks. I think that's a good starting point. Okay, I think that's a good starting point there. Because you are going. Sometimes it can be, in the beginning you are going to waste a lot of coffee to dial in your coffee. But I mean, that's why I'm here right now. I'm gonna walk you guys through step by step. Okay, I know some of you bought this machines already. Okay, last couple of weeks or yesterday or who knows when. Okay, but it's not that hard. Okay, it's not that hard as long as you follow my step. Okay, that's the reason why I want you to get a scale first. It doesn't need to be nice scale, guys. The link on my description, that's only about 12 bucks, $11, I think. $11 scale. Sometimes you can get one for 7 bucks. Okay, you don't need a fancy scale. Having said that, okay. First, again, you could use the hopper if you want to, but I'm not gonna use hopper because I like to measure out my coffee. Okay, I like to measure out my coffee here. So this one I'm using the dark roast coffee from my friends at Good Brothers there. Okay, I think I have. If you're new to the channel, we have a coupon code for you as well. Okay, we have a coupon code. The link on the bottom. Again, I'm gonna go 18-gram dose. Right. Okay. I'm just gonna set you guys here for a second here. 18-gram dose. Let's talk about grind size. Okay, I know people ask me what's the best grind size for medium roast, light roast, or dark roast. It's all dependent on the coffee beans. Okay, if you're on the stock, okay, if you're brand new right now, which means the grinder is very sharp, okay, really sharp. So if I were you, I'm gonna start with a number maybe like 10, okay, because Barista Pro go through 1 through 30, right? Coffee like this maybe like 10 or 11. Mine happen to be number 9, okay, but I start with the number 10 or 11. 18-gram going in. I'm gonna do one more dummy shot. You see the time? Okay, the great thing about the Pro has a built-in timer. So you don't have to have a scale with the time. Okay. I mean, that's also upside of having Pro over Express. Express does not have timer built in. But, that's $100 cheaper, right? So it's all depends on what you want. If you bought machine recently, it comes with dosing funnel. I'm using my old one. Okay. Still going. In the end, I like to tap it like so, okay? You hear that in the end of grind cycle, you're gonna hear the like, whining noise. That's the way I like to tap it, which means I'm gonna get the other coffee grinds out. Okay, at this point, I know most of you already have tools already. It's called WDT tools. Yeah. But since we are using the spouted, so we don't have to worry about channeling. Okay, you're not going to see the splash there. So this simple wine cork and some acupuncture needle. Okay, definitely optional. You don't need it. Okay, until you feel really comfortable with it. Getting into coffee. But in the beginning, I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna tap a few times on the top there, just to make sure everything is nice and flat. Just my temper here, just a stock temper, okay? You don't need fancy ones yet. I know someone asked me what's my favorite temper, but we're gonna talk about that. But just a stock temper, just gently, okay, temp it. Comes the temping pressure, just be consistent. Just make sure nice and, level, okay, parallel. All right, you don't want to be sideways. You just want to be nice and flat. Okay, that's why having the temping mat helps. Okay. That's it. Just like so, we are ready to go. Some of you are wonder. Most likely you have this on your box somewhere. It's called razor. Okay, it's called razor. Looks like this. So this one is help you set the depth. So that's how much depth you need, spacing between the group head. Okay, just like so. So that's why sometimes if you're using 16-gram baskets and you temp it, is almost the top there. You can scrape it. So that's the depth you want. That's the ideal depth. That's why they give you this. But I mean, once you start getting used to it, you're not going to use this one anymore because you know how much coffee is going in. You are going to see it. Okay. Puck screen optional as well. You don't need it in the beginning, so I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to go all stock. Okay, temping is done. Coffee is ready. I'm just going to lock it in. Comes the water temperature. Okay. Light roast, I like to go a little hotter. So right now I set it maybe like one notch up, okay, for temperature there. So easy to change on Barista Pro. Express is different story. There's all different button combination, but that's something. I mean, it's not hard. I think I have plenty of videos on my channel as well. Okay, ready for the shot? Got my scale. Just cup there. Put some cups. Let's talk about ratio. Ratio 1 to 2, 1 to 3. Most likely you guys have been researching, right? If you are watching this video, trying to figure out what's the right ratio. Okay, I prefer like 1 to 18 gram in, like 40 gram out. 1 to 2, maybe 1 to 2.5. That's what I prefer. Some of you likes maybe 1 to 1. It all depends on your taste bud. In the beginning, just try like 1 to 2 first. See what happens there. Comes to time, the guideline is like 25 and 30 seconds. Okay, but you know what? Just see how much you're gonna get. Let's say 40 gram. How long it's gonna take? 20 seconds and 30 seconds. See what happens. Different mode, right? Single cup button, double cup button. We don't do single here. So that's a double shot there. So you're gonna press double shot button. So they're volume metric. which means the machine has set amount of water going through that. Okay. And I prefer manual mode. Manual mode is you can control the how long the pump is on. Okay, how much water go through. So I prefer the manual mode. If you're brand new, just press the second cup button. Okay, just press it and see what happens. All right, see what happens. Let's see. We'll see. So I have no control over when to stop. I'm just gonna see what happens with my machine. Okay. 20, 21, 23, 24, 24 seconds at 38 grams. 24 seconds and 38 grams. So it comes to ratio wise, I mean, this is great. Okay. 24 seconds and 38 grams. So I say this is the perfect shot. Okay. So, I mean, I got lucky. I got lucky with the shots there. So that's the great thing about the live streaming. You don't know what's going to happen. Okay. You don't know what kind of shot I'm going to get, shot to shot. So that's a good shot. So this one is what kind of coffee I just showed you guys. This is the liquid amber, okay? Dark roast from brand from Good Brothers. Liquid amber. Caramel tasting notes and a little bit of spice and smooth. Okay, so by the way, so this is a 2-pound bag. Whenever I usually put the coffee beans here, I use it throughout the days. And then whatever left over, fold it, get the air out, okay? And I put it in my freezer. Not the refrigerator, freezer section. I freeze it. Okay? I usually freeze it. I mean, if you have a really nice coffee, really fancy coffee, I usually vacuum seal it and put in the freezer. But okay, so this is espresso. If you haven't made espresso on your coffee machine yet, just follow the step I just showed you. Just make sure mix it well. Here we go, guys. Cheers. Again, this is a great time to buy your Breville machine if you haven't owned. If you got one yet, can beat the price. All the link is on down below as well. I rank it 1, 2, and 3. So that's the items that you need to get first. Okay, definitely scale. Get the cheap scale. You don't need a fancy one because you already has a timer built in on your machine, so it's perfect. And tamping mat, I highly recommend it. After that, hey, tempers or distribution tools, that's optional. It's not going to make your coffee any better with having better tools. Cheers. Creamy, a hint of spice. Very pleasant coffee. They're easy to dial in. Goodness. Comes to puck here. The reason why I like to use the puck screen, because puck screen makes puck really dry, because this metal screen pressed down to squeeze out all the water. If not, you're gonna have a messy, puck there. You know what I mean? It's not too bad. So, knockbox. Do you need it? Actually, because I like to use just my garbage can. Throw on my garbage can. So knockbox, you may not need. Okay, you don't need a knockbox. If you don't want to. If you want to get one, just get one cheap one, like $7, $8 on Amazon as well. You don't need a fancy, unless if you start building your own coffee, kind of like coffee bar, right? So you want a color match, you want something really nice. That's a different story. I think we can talk about that some other time, but we are talking about just got the machines. You still want to start making some coffee, okay? You don't need much. You don't need much. Having said that, let's take a look at your comments. Okay, so I have my laptop here so I can see all your live comments. Let's see who is here this morning. Let's take a look. Hold on. Let's see here. We have Dave popped in first this morning. Shout out to Dave. My friends from Thailand. George is here. Ken is here. Ren is here. Bon, David. Augustina is here as well. Jorge is here too. Let's see. Linda's always here. Man, Nate from UK. Goodness. Let's see here. Dave asking, which gadget do you recommend? Which gadget? How much money you're gonna spend, right? Is a gadget comes down to how much are you willing to spend. There's a lot of gadgets for that. Okay, we have a BK's using the Bambino Plus. Okay, I want the paper filter inside. Oh, there we go. That's clever. Yeah. And Dave, okay, hold on. Michael is here as well. Okay, Horace say remove the plastic piece many years ago. Yeah. You know, I mean, it gets very dirty and messy. So I know a lot of people actually remove that. Okay. Auto temper. Dave say, you know what? I'm not a big fan of auto temper, even like assist temper, because sooner or later you're going to grow out of it. So yeah, I mean, I prefer manual. I prefer save a couple $100 on the coffee machines. Okay, Avengers say Lila Bianca is on sale. Oh, $2,400 for the Bianca. But again, that's $2,400. Barista Pro $679. Yes, you know, I mean that's different, right? I mean that's different budget brackets. Okay. All right, let's see here. Dave, Matthew. Okay. Oh, hold on, George. Oh, someone said compost. Yeah. Coffee grind is good for compost. I used to did that for a while. Let's see here. Oh, then Steven say, enjoy the Bravo Vista Pro. Yeah. I mean, the Pro, I mean, it comes to, if you want to save a couple $100, I go with the Express, but the Pro, overall Pros are fantastic. I really enjoy Pro. I really enjoy the Pro model. But the screen, I'm not a big fan of screen, any kind of screen. I really like the tactile feedback there, the manual buttons. That's the reason why I'm a big fan of the Express. Plus it's cheaper too, but with the Express, the use comes with a 12 bar, 13 bar pressure from the grip pad. I wasn't a big fan of that, but the new machine, you guys are about to buy it, okay? Going to buy it or buy it already. Comes with a 9 bar pressure. They'll adjust it from the factory, so you don't have to mess with pressure anymore. So that's great. I know a lot of people complain about the customer service from Bravo as well. But they used to be great. I mean, 5-6 years ago, whenever I call, I can get a service rep in within 10 minutes. But now, it's in hours and hours and hours. But comes to entry-level home machine, someone might think that some might think this is appliance, okay, perhaps, but for the price and quality, I've been using it for the last 6 years now. So far so good. Okay, comes to machine-wise, this is great. And I think, hold on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do another session in about maybe an hour or so at my coffee desk, okay? Because this is a coffee from DAC, okay? It's called Milky Cake, okay? Milky Cake there. Great tasting notes though, great tasting notes. Tasting notes are cardamom, pistachio, and vanilla cake. Okay, let's try that one. Cardamom. I mean, I love cardamom. Pistachio nuts, vanilla cake. So that is the tasting notes. So that is a tasting notes. So because I know a lot of people buy Breville machines, they usually get, sometimes store-bought coffee. And if not, medium to dark roast. I do have a coupon code from the Good Brothers as well. But, medium to dark roast works really well. But I don't know how many of you actually start purchasing some exotic coffee like this, right? I mean, this is really exotic coffee. So that is, this is what, a thermal shock process, as well, thermal shock process. So this coffee is about $22 per 250 gram, okay, 250 gram for 22 bucks. Same price, if you go to Costco, you can get a 2.5 pound of coffee for the same price. So coffee like this is pretty expensive. That's why you cannot screw it up. Okay, you don't have a whole lot of opportunity to screw it up because if not, you're gonna just waste 22 bucks. So sometimes I wonder, okay, how many of you drink really high-end coffee on your Express? Yeah, let me know in the comment section as well, because most times I use my coffee like high-end coffee, use separate grinder with my E61 group. Actually, I use a little Bianca. Okay, but these machines, Express and Pro. So this is my home machines, which means all my family uses it. My wife uses it. My son uses it. So I mean, I don't think they really cares about thermal shock coffee. They only care about make some coffee and start the day. So hey, let me know. Okay, let me know in the comment section or live chat there. How many of you actually spend a lot of money on coffee? Okay. Let's take a look. All right. Let's see here. Okay, we have Matthew. Hold on, I said Matthew. Oh, that's what Steven said. He been since he bought from March for Pro. Not much high end. Okay, high end beans, but yeah, buy local. Carrie said, yeah. Okay, I just buy local coffee roasters. They get their house plan, right? 15, 20 bucks per pound. I mean, that's great. Okay, okay. Okay, Ren said keep the coffee journal. Okay, Ren is another level, coffee journal. All right. Let's see here. I know a lot of friends are using the Good Brothers because the coupon code. So hold on. Georgie say most expensive I use on Breville. Okay. Jamaica Blue Mountain for $85 per pound. Yeah, how was that, bud? Is that good? Yeah. Dave say local roasters is the best. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing about the local roaster. If you go to local roaster, get their house blend. Okay, so that's the one they make their coffee with, their espresso with. And sometimes they offer like nice single origin for their, filtered coffee. But having said that, you know what? Let's try this. Who wants to see this coffee? Make sure a thumbs up on the video, okay, as well. All right, make sure a thumbs up. You know what? I have not opened this bag yet, so let's open it. And I'm gonna brew on my Barista Pro right now. Okay. Comes to grinder. Let's use the built-in grinder too. Okay. So let's use this fancy coffee on my Barista Pro. Yeah, so this, let's try. Okay, let's try. I mean, spending 20 some bucks on coffees are pretty. I'm gonna let's use. I'm gonna use a bottomless portafilter for this one. Okay. I'm gonna be using my bottomless portafilter. I'm just gonna do dummy shots here. I mean, coffee like this packaged really well. Roast on April 8th. Okay, it's about 3 weeks out, 21 days out. Coffee like this, you wanna wait about minimum 4 weeks. Okay, minimum 4 weeks for like espresso. So filter coffee, you can wait a little, but well, you can drink earlier. But yeah, espresso 4 weeks, and then the really fresh roast coffee is not that great. Okay, you need the time to rest. All right. Very light roast, as you can see from there as well. Very light. Comes to grind setting, man, I have no idea, guys. I'm just gonna use a grind size maybe like 8. Yeah, a little finer, number 8 on this one. Using my built-in grinder. Okay. I'm gonna be using my 18-gram dose. Hold on a second here. So this is the milky cake from DAC. Okay. I think this is the first time I'm actually brewing with DAC coffee on my Express, actually Pro. Okay. Go 18-gram going in. Again, by the way, how many people just got the machine? Yeah, let me know in the comment section as well. Love to hear from you. I'm just gonna seal it. Okay. It's gonna be one and done. Okay, it's gonna be a one and done shot. See how it goes. See how my luck's going to be. 18-gram going in. Okay. I'm just gonna go here. Tasting notes again: cardamom, vanilla cake, and pistachio. Okay, you hear that is a light roast, so grinders are a little struggling. So you see the color of it, how light this is? Okay, for this one, I'm gonna do the proper WDT. Okay, I'm just gonna do proper WDT here. I'm gonna declump everything. Okay, I mean, it looks pretty good. Again, very light roast. I'm just gonna use my tools here to distribute. I'm gonna temp it. Again, since this is the light, you're gonna have plenty of headspace. For this one is again light roast. I'm gonna go temperature wise. I'm gonna go hottest. Okay, I'm gonna go really, really hot. I'm gonna go dummy shots to make sure you get the temperature up. I'm gonna be using my puck screen as well. Using my puck screen. Okay. Let's lock it in. All right. Again, so this is a coffee from DAC, cardamom, pistachio nuts, and vanilla cake. Okay. Let's go manual mode. Just gonna hold down. Let's go about 3-second pre-infusion. Just let go. I'm gonna go about 60 or maybe 50 gram. Okay, let's go 50 gram. Pretty fast there as well. Shot is a little fast. Let's go 50. 21 seconds and 52 gram, 53 gram, 21. So I think I can go a little finer too. Okay, I can go grind size a little finer as well. But looks pretty good. I can smell the, oh man, I can smell the cardamom. And cardamoms are very strong, but they use on the chai tea. I'm just gonna mix it well. Cheers, guys. Man, it's quite pleasant. With the built-in grinder, with the cardamom is so nice, very smooth. I mean, we're talking about coming from built-in grinder, guys. It's not the best grinder. If you have a proper grinder with a proper machine, and don't get me wrong, I mean, this is not, that doesn't mean this is not proper, but I'm talking about, like dual boiler machine, right? Like La Bianca or one of those high machines, because you can get really hot on your group head as well, so you can really do some serious extraction too. And there comes the grind size, so this one really nice with the flat burr too. But still, you're gonna get all the essence of that coffee. Oh, they're great. Okay, they're fantastic. Anyway, I hope this video helps. Okay, if you're on the fence right now, thinking about buying your first coffee machine, you don't know what to get. Luckily, Breville machine is on sale on Amazon. I have all the link down below as well, and also I numbered it. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. That's the items that you might want to consider buy right away. Okay, add it to your coffee machine, like chip scale, tamping mat, upgraded baskets. I mean, that's all you need for now. Okay, I mean that's pretty much all you need. Okay, all you need to make great coffee. Let's see here. Let's check the last time for your live comments. Okay, hot start dumping beans. Okay. Okay, Carrie's talking about hot start. You can do the hot start on your Breville machine, but it's a little bit more tricky than other coffee machines. All right. Sometimes the slow feeding as well. I mean, if you have a different grinder, sure you can do that too. All right. Let's see here. But I have a niche 0 here. I'm sorry, niche duo. Okay. 83 millimeter flat burr. I don't know why they didn't set up as hot start. Only way to start your coffee grinder is you have to close it, okay, and then turn it on. That's it. I wish they set up as hot start, but I bet you they have a good reason behind it. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning, and I'm gonna see you guys in about a couple hours.